What's up? I hope you're staying well connected, well protected. I'm Neo, aka Harry Butchin. Today I'm joined by our guest for this New Year special, Isa.
Hi, I'm Isa. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you for coming out here. You look great. Thank you for being here. Before we start, I just want to let you know this is not an interview. This is not a podcast. This is not an interrogation.
My name's Isabella. I go by Isa. Born and raised Santa Rosa. I just started going back to the JC this semester, actually.
Ooh.
I always get a little embarrassed when I'm saying this for some reason, but I'm taking music classes.
Oh,
So
cool.
I was taking like a music fundamentals choir, actually, which I will be continuing next semester. It's more of a specific like genre of music that I feel like not a whole lot of people listen to.
Have you met some pretty cool people?
I would say so, yeah. One of my coworkers actually ended up being someone that was in my choir. We did not realize because our shifts always, like, hers ended right when mine began. One day after our like last concert, she was like, "Are you in choir?" And I was like, "Yeah." We were talking in the green room the other day, and I was like, "Holy shit, we were." It's kind of just like the back room that you can like sit in. There's usually like
Is
chairs,
it actually green?
food. No, it's like a break room.
Are you the type of person that forgets their dreams every time you wake up, or are there some notable ones you remember to this day?
There are a couple dreams that like stick out where I was so traumatized by them. I was like, what the fuck? Because you have up to like 100 dreams a night.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Holy crap, throw that up.
I feel like towards the end of my dreams, right before I wake up, I usually have it's kind of lucid where I'm like, oh wait, this is a dream. I can just wake up right now. I sleep so bad nowadays. I don't remember because I have to work a lot. Before I was only just working one job. I picked up a second job for the holidays. I was working a lot because a lot of people were calling out. Maybe have enough time to go home and change and then head over to my other job right after.
Finding the balance between work, hobbies, and friends, it can be difficult.
I have time to go and do something. I just don't want to do anything. You know, like I'm stuck in this limbo of wanting to be surrounded by the people I care about, but also wanting to just be left alone. It's hard to match schedules.
You say low maintenance friendships kind of prevail more.
I would definitely say low effort. There's some like friendships or relationships that you're constantly like trying to give and give and give and you get nothing out of it. But there are some friendships where like you can give and take and not feel like it's a burden. You're the burden on them because you want to see them and they don't really want to see you.
Don't water a dead plant.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Ooh. Whoa, that's really good actually. I did not think of that one.
Is it worth it in the end? Like you can give someone advice. You can't make them follow that advice, right?
You can tell them all you want.
Yeah.
But they won't actually understand it until they've went through it.
Yeah.
Everybody learns kind of the same lessons throughout their life, but it's just all at different parts in time. Well, I've never heard of that horse analogy before.
Actually, that's like,
no.
I feel like
I've
that's
only
the
heard
most common
the plant
analogy.
one. What if the horse eats the plant?
What if the horse eats the plant?
Then it's all right. Speaking of horses, if you were to transform into like an animal for a whole day, 24 hours, you are against your will. You have to, or you die. Which animal would it be?
Probably a cat, not do anything all day, and people would love me.
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love.
For cats.
I love my cat. She's a tortoiseshell, so she has like brown, black, and white. I have a cat, right? My mom has a dog, so the dog is my sister because she's really old. The way that they tell, actually, they like, check their teeth, right? So they get this like plaque at the top of their teeth. Depending on how much or like what color it is, it can tell you how old the cat is.
You look down the trunk of a tree, like how many rings?
Yeah.
Like
she talks.
loud.
She talks. It's so weird. But when I am sleeping, sometimes she'll get on my pillow next to my head and just stare down at me.
Are you a horror movie person?
Sorry. I thought you were gonna be like, are you a whore? Person. I do like scary movies, but I also hate them. I don't mind most scary movies, but it's the jump scare that really is like, I can't do it. I really do love movies. I recently watched Pulp Fiction for the first time. I was not expecting it to be that good beforehand.
Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino.
I love his Django Unchained.
Kill Bill, I think, right?
Kill Bill.
Apparently he makes appearances in like all his films.
That reminds me of Stan Lee in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, like
Rest
that.
in peace. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life.
Have you had birria before?
I think so. I've had to.
There's so many ways you can eat it though. I think that's what's the best part. Birria, I can do tacos. I can do quesadilla. which is like a quesadilla with birria in it.
Uh-huh.
You have not experienced life until you've had quesadilla, okay?
What's a trend that you absolutely hate, whether it was a trend in the past or it's a new one right now?
I hate 6'7" with a passion. What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything.
Going into 2026, I know everybody says they're going to do this, they're going to do that, but what's something that you know that you want to work on about yourself?
Anxiety was getting the best of me for a long time. Like, I've kind of stopped caring about what other people are thinking about me.
Yeah.
Which I think has been a huge step forward in how I've been living my life. It's like one day something clicked and I just like didn't, I'm just going to do what I want and I'm going to be happy with myself for once.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, I have been suffering from like severe depression and anxiety for a long time. When you've been living like that at such a young age, I can just be happy.
The world will give you what you want if you set out to do it or if you think of it in a different way.
Like, starting isn't the hardest part. Starting, succeeding, and then failing and having to retry is the hardest part. I feel like I'm currently in a down, but I don't really mind as much. Like, I think because it's just happened so much where I'm just like, I know that I can do it. Like, I know that I can get back up.
Yeah. When you have your home, and let's say you had unlimited money, you could decor it however you'd like, would you go white, modern-y, or more warm, planty?
More planty. Are you kidding? Fuck this
No hospital
modern
lights,
millennial
the cold
shit. I don't know what's going on
the
with,
floor's like
with the
just
millennial
white.
gray. I love the old houses that are in Santa Rosa. I think they're so lovely and beautiful. And
Mateo took some architecture classes. I know there's Gothic, there's Brutalistic. That's the only two I know. Throw the rest up here. Okay, you're dead. Do you want to be buried or burned? Or donated to science?
Actually, no, I've thought about that. Low-key, I kind of want to be donated to science.
Just
Low-key.
your whole thing or just a limb?
It would depend. It would depend. I don't know. My grandpa was cremated.
Same.
We have him in our living room.
Nice.
My dog was cremated. My last dog. So he's in our living room.
That's...
Yeah, I think I'd want to be cremated. I don't know. I like the idea of like carrying the like someone close to you still even after they pass. I know some people even get like diamonds made out of their loved ones, which I feel like would be really cool. Be like, yo, make me a diamond and keep me forever. Like, that'd be so cool.
Indestructible and whatnot.
Yeah. I'm not a super religious person. I was raised Christian. I like the idea of reincarnating into an already living person. In Greek mythology, right, when you go to the underworld, there's the fields of asphodel, which is kind of like purgatory, right? Mm-hmm. And then there's Elysium. The fields of asphodel, I think, are like hell. Elysium is where like heroes and the good people go. Like, if you can go to Elysium, you can either reincarnate or go to Elysium and live in like this wonderful place forever. And I think that's a really interesting concept of, you could go to heaven or hell, or you can choose to reincarnate instead and try and relive your life and go to Elysium or heaven. I don't know, I feel like there's so much that we don't know, and I think it's going to be interesting if anyone does find out, or if someone already does know. Did you know that we have explored more of space? We know more about space than we do about the ocean. It's far easier to travel into space than it is into the ocean. So because of compression, there's a blobfish, for example, blobfish don't look like that.
Throw that up.
Throw up. Okay, here is what a blobfish looks like when it's out of the water and when it's in the water, right?
Holy moly.
Very different.
What would I look like if I was down there? Dead?
You would be dead. This is another thing. Sorry, I'm gonna go. I really like science.
Ahead. I like
science. There's a lot of coral that can kill you.
Okay. What's the difference between venomous and what's the other one?
Poisonous.
Poisonous.
Venomous is like a snake. Like, if it bites you, it injects venom into you, right? If it bites you and you die, it's venomous. If you bite it and you die, it's poisonous.
Oh, okay. I think one time when I was 8 or 9 years old, I went ice skating with my family, and I kind of fell backwards, and I caught myself with my hands open like this on the ground. A teenage girl rolled over my ring finger with all her body weight. And I was like 9 years old on my little 9-year-old finger. I mean, it did come off or nothing, but like...
I got a tattoo.
Oh!
I got a tattoo.
Oh, that's sick. That's tough.
Right? And then I have this lion one.
Dang.
Leave.
That's sick. That'd be super cool. Are you going to go to your hand too, or keep it off your hand?
Maybe like a little bit up into my hand. Maybe like a little bit over my wrist. Hold on, I'm getting a call.
Hey, what are you up to?
Filming a video.
Oh, shit.
Say hi to the fans.
Oh, hey. Oh, what are you filming for?
WellConnected TV.
Yeah, no, I'll ask you about it later.
Okay.
Okay, have fun.
All
Bye-bye.
right, thanks. Bye.
That's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Issa, for coming out here and recording. Thank you, Issa, for coming out here and filming this video for me. I appreciate it. It's great to have you on an episode. Blah blah blah.
The blah blah blah.
Yeah, make sure to watch my older videos right here, right here. I'm not gonna tell you to subscribe because you don't have to. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a video.
That's a wrap.
Another.